Looks like a 73. It's kind of a mystery what they might have used this one for. Come today to rural Gossel, Kansas. Very rural, like the middle of nowhere, out in the woods. And somewhere way back in here is a 61 Ford Falcon and a 73 Maverick that have laid here 40 years. Property's been sold, and so has everything on it. It's being cleaned up. So we're gonna take a look at these cars, see what they are, see if there's any parts worth salvaging off of them. We're coming through this low water crossing. Now earlier in the summer, this was several feet underwater. So we finally reached the end of summer, beginning of fall, and it's dry enough to make it back in here and get these pulled out. Looks like a 73. It's been a rat motel. Automatic car. Rat motel. Laid here a lot of decades. And they even chewed the horn pad off. They chewed the armrests off. It's parked in 85, same year I was born. Sold at the Reimer dealership in McPherson. Little Maverick two-door. Pea soup green, like they all were in the 70s.
I'm sorry?
Pea soup green.
Yeah.
Alright, well, yeah, we'll hook on, drag it out. So, other one's a Falcon.
Yeah, over here.
Oh, wow.
These are some big kids' balls. All the rain we've had, it's not surprising.
There's the pond. 61. Do not start motor unless goggles are worn. Huh. Must have been a fleet car and somebody stuck a sticker on there just to be funny. Another automatic car. Got the snow tires chained up for winter. Oh wow. I wonder if this was a coyote hunting car. Get the antenna. It's kind of a mystery what they might have used this one for. Get the little trailer hitch on the back. It was probably pretty straight when they put it in here, but strictly parts now.
Picky.
Huh. Man, it's just sticks.
Yeah. No, sticks and leaves and stuff. But
when I was crushing cars in town, I had a rule: if it came in a car, it left in a car.
yeah. Well, I guess I guess I can't. I mean, I probably could get rid of away with it, but you do very much of it, and it probably doesn't help because they know what goes through.
Oh, so they shred
they
it.
Throw that on the pile, and they see all kinds of debris.
So those shredders, somebody was telling me they can sort like different steel and aluminum and like.
Well, the non-ferrous material get separated. Like stainless steel, non-magnetic, that would get separated from rubber, and they have a pile of rubber and anything non-ferrous, like the molding and plastics and stuff. They have a huge mountain of that, and they have a company that comes and gets that, and there's always metal in that, possibly like gold or
really,
and stuff, and that's what they're after.
To
recover anything that's could be copper too, that possibly but that would be in that. And
somebody told me like certain like polymers of plastics, probably on the newer cars, like the inner fenders and stuff, they can, I don't know, like they do it by either like X-ray or optical or some.
I don't know, but a lot of that stuff gets shredded pretty small. Because if you can take a axle and shred it into little pieces, and break it up, and the glass would be another thing that they deal with a lot of.
Yeah, I was seeing a deal the other day where supposedly like the laminated glass, like the windshields, that plastic is a very specialized. Well, because it has to contain you in the car if you
break.
Pull apart or deform past probably a certain point, and that stuff is worth a crazy amount of money per pound.
Really?
Yeah. So they were soliciting like windshield shops to buy their extra replacement windshields, but
especially when they can get whole windshields. That are not all broke up into millions of pieces.
I'm sure it all goes in the bin and gets shredded and sorted. But I didn't know that about the real small stuff like circuit boards and but those little gold connectors, it probably didn't take a huge amount. But we're doing that cleanup out there. Anything, if it's an electronic, I throw printers and cordless phones and anything. If it has the littlest bit of metal on it, I toss it in.
Right, I do too.
Let the shredder sort it.
Yep.
Few basic facts about the Ford Maverick. It was introduced early in the 1970 model year in April of '69, similar to the introduction of the 1965 Mustang in April of '64. Much of the Maverick's underpinnings were based on the earlier Falcon, so even though this car was urgent to get to production but not hurried, they were able to accomplish that because most of the mechanical engineering, its chassis and its 6-cylinder engine, had all been proven on earlier models. Ford got a lot of mileage out of this platform, rehashing it again in 1975 with the Ford Granada, and it still was not that outdated. The Ford Falcon was designed with the intention of fighting import cars coming in from Europe and Japan. 10 years later, in the Maverick's day, this was no less an important task. If anything, it was amplified by the Arab oil embargo crisis. an event which happened in 1973, the same model year this Maverick was built. From its basic beginnings in 1969, more models were added, including a four-door, the Sporty Grabber, Mercury Comet badged variant, and the 302 V8 was optional. Ford's product planners were masters at positioning their different makes and models. The Maverick was designed as an import fighter, so it appealed to value-conscious consumers coming in at a price point just below $2,000. 1971, Ford introduced the Pinto, a smaller, more basic, subcompact car with a four-cylinder engine. Ford's Maverick moved up in options and equipment. The Maverick's final model year was 1977, replaced by the 1978 model year Fairmont. The Fairmont had an optional four-cylinder engine borrowed from the Pinto and a 200 inline six. An amazing 23-year run for this six-cylinder design, which came out in the 1960 Falcon and was retired in the 1983 model year in the Fairmont. Hook a chain on the front and just flat drag it with the pickup for 10 or 15 feet.
Yeah,
Now that it's pointed out.
I don't know with the mud if I can even.
Oh, yeah, it is right in the muddy spot. Probably get the machine over and get one fork at least behind to push and pull. It's a pristine Survivor.
Yeah, I don't like gas, but.
Oh yeah. We were burning a brush pile the other day, and that gas I had was so old I couldn't get it to light.
It was so old.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Well, it smells like gas.
Yeah.
Doesn't it?
Yeah, it's pretty old. I wouldn't.
Wondering if
I've got a fire extinguisher in the truck.
I just don't
I
want
can-
that.
We can.
blow.
Do you have a bolt cutters?
Yeah, I don't know if
That or-
it'll cut, but we'll see.
I'm not scared to cut it with my whiz wheel. It'll be all right.
I think it got taken out just like everything else.
Yeah. Okay, Dave.
What's that?
Yeah, I might bring this Chevy wheel along.
Yeah.
Okay. Otherwise, yeah, I can throw it inside. Ugh. Okay.
That worked a little better than the first one, as far as getting it through that last part of the.
It helps a lot not having an engine.
Yeah.
At least to get them out of the woods, not so much at the scrapyard.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Where's 9?
Looks like there's going to be more in the stack next to the barn there.
Tires are a pain in the butt.
Yeah. 2 radiators at least.
Yeah. That's what I'm after. Not very big, but oh, there's one, yeah.
Still got the keys in it.
Yeah. I think we noticed that when your dad was out here.
Bad day for the rat. He'll either be homeless or he'll be flying into pieces at the shredder.
Well, probably a whole family of them. You can't imagine it's just going to be one. I'm surprised we haven't seen a bunch of them.
I don't think so. Yeah, just a couple souvenirs. Yep, you can load her up.
Okay.
So this is the Ford Falcon garden buggy tractor. They use the rear end. Wow. The engine. Yep, that's out of the Falcon there.
Radiator off earlier, and
Wow. You got their own little wow, 2 Falcon rear ends. This is a 4-wheel drive. Man. Wow. Use the Falcon master cylinder and clutch pedal. All the hydraulics. That is a triumph of engineering. Man, somebody spent a lot of hours in a shop.
yeah.
Man, the detail on this, the individual brakes, the little fill plug put up.
Okay.
Man. Somebody went crazy on that. It's all Falcon.